Hi guys, it's week number 6 of travelling with Vicki to listen to music from around the world. And this week we're going to go to Japan, not to listen to the beautiful, gentle wooden Japanese flute called the shakuhachi. We're going to go fiery and feisty, and we are going to listen to taiko. Taiko is in Japanese the word for drum, so it doesn't actually tell us much about what we're listening to. In particular, the taiko drums are made up of the wadaiko, which is a special type of Japanese drum, and when put into a group it is the kumi daiko. So that is the form that we're actually listening to, but around the world and in Japan itself it's now called taiko. And the form that we see in a concert now didn't exist until early 1950s, when it was created, developed by Daiichi Oguchi as the form, the group of the drums, the type of music they played, the way that they were played, the choreography of the musicians. All of this really began in the early 50s. Up until then, taiko was fairly well restricted to more traditional settings, for example, festivals and shrines. So what's really interesting, there's several interesting things about taiko. One is the size. There's an enormous variation. They can be as large as a small car. They can be as small as a little snare drum. Most of them are sitting around the sort of the size and shape of a wine barrel. So you have this startling display on stage. You have collections of each. Usually there's only one of the very large drums though, and they leave that usually till later in the concert to bring it on, because it is so profound and moving, the sound of this very large taiko. It's very exciting when it comes on stage. So you will notice that the other startling thing is the way they play the drums. It is so very, very physical and demanding. And in fact, what is behind it is what the Japanese call kata, or form. And the other place that or many places that you come across it, one is martial arts and the other is tea ceremony. And it's the idea of repetition of physical actions to create a physical beauty and perfection. So they're practicing their choreography, their synchronization between each group. So there might be 4 of one type and 6 of another type, but within the 4 and each the 6 is this beautiful synchronization. So when you're looking up at the stage, as you're watching the drumsticks go up so high, land down on the drum, it's as though you're seeing every note being played in perfect synchronization. You don't really know whether you're looking at dance or martial art and music. It's a spectacle, what can I say? So I'm going to go now to a quote which I thought was really cute and funny, from 2016, the LA Times. And it was an article written, "The best workout you're not doing, taiko drumming." It is, honestly, that physical. And it was by R. Daniel Foster. And here's just a couple of quotes from him. "I took out Japanese taiko drumming because it looked fierce. Legs are planted wide as arms wield bachi drumsticks. Everyone wears a scowl that borders on delight. Taiko demands that you blend with others in a tenacious, beat by beat manner. At times you quite literally forget yourself. It is truly a spectacular art form. If you ever get the chance to go to a taiko concert, do go. It was traditionally done only by men. Now it's men and women, and I've included videos by both. So enjoy your taiko adventure and see you next week. Ciao!